and become more. You are a leader. This saying by James Quincy Adams. I don't know who is he, but the saying was nice. Good afternoon, Toastmasters. Happy Pongal.
Happy Pongal.
Happy Pongal.
Okay. Welcome to Medley's 396th meeting. I am Ramakrishnan, Sergeant Arms for today's meeting. Mission of Toastmaster International is to empower individuals to improve their communication skills and leadership skills. In Toastmaster International, there are certain rules and regulations you need to follow throughout the meeting. First, please switch off your mobile phones or keep it in silent mode or give it to me. I have dhoti today. Okay. Next, please use sheet of paper to communicate across the hall. Don't walk around during the meeting. Then, speakers are refrained from taboo topics such as sex, politics, religion. And request formal here today, the rule is we can ignore the rule. Okay. It's time to invite our new president to the stage. He is a past DP membership and he is a good motivator. My aspect, he motivated me in a lot of moment and he is a hero of Medley. I will say he is a hero of Medley. And everyone in Medley calls us a Zen master. Let's welcome the Zen master, Toastmaster Arvind Veeram.
With the sound of this gavel, I welcome you. I declare open meeting number 396 of Medley Toastmasters Club. It's a Pongal themed special meeting. So thank you so much for coming by. So you know what, today there was a lot of fuss about something in the group happening. So I spent 2 hours today trying to wear this dhoti. And then came my friend Vinod Kumar. So he asked me what I'm doing. I said I'm trying to wear it. So he came and he did some magic. In the next 5 minutes, it was fit here. So I was wondering what is that he went through to do that and what is that I didn't do. So guess what?
You don't know how to wear.
Right.
He's left-handed.
No.
Yes.
Sir, how much time
He
did
has
you take to
practiced for
wear
wearing dhoti for others.
He used a belt.
Even I wear a belt. Right. The thing is what I understood is, so with practice, everything falls in place. Right. So Toastmasters International is all about practice. So you might have skills to speak, you might have skills to lead, but the thing is, you will take it to the next level only when you experience a new stuff, a new challenge every time on stage. So speaking and leading is like wearing a dhoti. So you'll get it very easily once you practice it a lot of times. So today we have a couple of guests here from other clubs. So can you please introduce yourself to the crowd? Yes.
I am Gopinath from Chennai Communicators. I've been a regular visitor to Medley. So today I want to attend the education session. So I just came.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And you, sir?
Hi, good afternoon everyone. I am Pammi Rupesh. You can call me Rupesh. I am part of the Madras Toastmasters Club. I just came along with Gopinath to observe this meeting and also to attend the education session.
Thank you so much. So today we have a Pongal themed meeting and Pongal is all about celebrations and today we are here to celebrate with our family, Medley. So for the benefit of guests, every Toastmasters meeting is run by a Toastmaster who will handle the entire meeting like an MC. Today the Toastmaster of the day is played by a Toastmaster who is the Jallikattu Kali for today. He works as an IT professional in Prodap Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome the energetic Toastmaster Marzook on stage.
How many of you here think Mr. President is so generous? See the adjective used by Mr. President. I am Jallikattu Kali. Did anyone believe here I am the Jallikattu Kali for today? But you are a Kali.
Oh, well, that was. Sure,
Sure. So, a very good afternoon and a happy Pongal to one and all present here. Pongal is basically means overflowing. And of course, it spread overflowing happiness. Pongal is a festival where it reminds us for Thanksgiving. What is generally it is special about Thanksgiving? It is because Pongal is a festival where the farmers will present the first harvest of the year as a Thanksgiving to their sun god. And the moment these festivals will actually makes us to spread happiness and to give some Thanksgiving to others. For example, when I am in my childhood, during my native place, during my early phase of my career, the Pongal means it will be in a remote village. A Pongal will happen in a full of greenery, vibrant environment where you will be called to each and everyone's home and they will feed you the Pongal like anything. That's the warmth and the love and affection of our Tamil culture. So let's all salute the effort of our farmers and the people and our Tamil culture. So, my dear friends, by the moment you heard the word called Pongal, what's the first thing you come to in your minds?
Chakra.
Argument. Sugar cane. Apart from that?
Long leaf.
Long leaf.
Okay. But for me as well, the Pongal, today morning, my cook came into my room and she prepared a yummy Pongal. I have tasted it so wisely and I have came into today's meeting with the hope that I am going to spread the happiness for the rest of the 2 hours. So, for the benefit of guests and the new Toastmasters, each Toastmaster meeting will be divided into 3 segments. The first section is the prepared speech, and the second will be the table topics, and the third one will be the evaluation session. And today we have some more additional session as well, and we have an educational session on how to choose a script and how to build a script, and it will be which I will be coming back later. But in order for the third part, that means an evaluation part, today there is a person along with me who is going to run the session. And for general evaluation today is a veteran Toastmaster, a distinguished Toastmaster, and he is the one who even persuaded his wife to join Toastmasters. And of course, he is the one who is going to give a positive comments on his evaluation of the evaluators, and I am pretty sure he is going to spread his happiness in his evaluation. Without big ado, I will now call upon Toastmaster Sundaraman.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today I am here in front of you as the general evaluation. So as you all know, after this harvest, the farmers, they harvest their paddy and their yield, and they are looking for evaluations. Whether the paddy has grown properly, whether it can be taken to market properly, whether they will get the expected yield. So like that, evaluation plays a vital role in every aspect of our life. Toastmasters is no exception. And to do this evaluation today, I am supported with 2 set of team members. The prepared speech speakers will be evaluated by individual evaluators. I will introduce them later. Before that, I will introduce the other set of my team members called TAG team. TAG stands for Timer, Accountant, Grammarian. Today the timer role is played by Toastmaster Achintya Suresh. I would request Achintya to explain our responsibilities and the objectives.
Thank you, G. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As a timer, I will be helping the speakers practice expressing a thought within a specific time. My duty is to time the prepared speeches, table topic speeches, and speech evaluations during this meeting. The green card indicates qualifying time, the yellow card indicates target time, and the red card indicates the maximum time. And you have 30 seconds to finish this up. At the end of the meeting, I will provide my report to the G.
Thank you, Timer, so much. So, like how the timing is important when you are doing the cultivation or harvesting. So, even we need to find out the weeds and we have to take out the weeds. So, here for every speaker who is coming on the stage, the weed is nothing but your fillers and passwords. To make a count of it, I have another Toastmaster here who is playing the role of the art counter. Balaji, can you read out your adjectives?
Thank you, General Level. Very good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome. Just wish you a happy Pongal to you all. My duty as an counter is to listen verbal distractions such as you know, and but and other filler words or sound. I will also keep track of repeated words like the and I. And lastly, I will keep track of long pauses to when they are distracting. I will keep track of these speaking errors in writing for each speakers and give you reports when called upon general level. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Balaji. So now the next role would be played by Toastmaster Ramakrishnan. The role is grammarian role. Can I request Ramakrishnan to read out the subjectives?
Good afternoon, Toastmasters again. As a grammarian, my responsibility is to pay close attention to all speakers and listen carefully to their English language usages. I will also make note of any misuses of English language as well as any outstanding users, quotes, sayings or thoughts. As a grammarian, it's my duty to introduce the word of the day. Today's word of the day is imbue. Imbue means if someone or something is imbued with an idea, feeling or quality, they become filled with it. For example, new political leaders was imbued with the teaching of Mahatma Gandhi. So, each speaker I encourage to use the word of the day and theme of the day when you are speaking on the stage, and I will give the word of the day report and grammar report when I am called to do.
Thank you. Thank you, my tag team members. So besides my team reports, I will also give my summary report regarding the proceedings of the meeting from the beginning till the end of the meeting. Right now, let me sign off and handing over to the TMOD.
Thank you, GE, for his reports. When was the last time you guys felt you guys spread the happiness to other person? Any one good moment? Yes.
I got food for my roommate.
Oh, happiness. And when did you really, whether that really spread happiness?
I informed my office people the ATM was open. In money, they were very happy.
I personally remember people. Yes, you let Ajay.
Yeah, I got permission 1 hour before from my wife. Very happy.
Yes, I think this is the biggest achievement.
Getting visa is the most fun for me.
Yes. Yes, sir, you. Yes.
I've been struggling to remember a case. I don't remember one, to be honest.
But for me, myself, today is the first time I'm wearing dhoti in my 24 years of life. And this is because of Mr. Toastmaster Kalyan. When he asked generously, Marsu, can you available to take the TMOD role? I was like, okay, Kalyan, anytime, no issues. And then the moment he handed over, Jan 8th, are you available? Jan 7th, you are available. Yes, Kalyan, I'm anytime available. Then he muted the button first. After that, he told me one dialogue. Are you ready to take up the role of TMOD and which falls on Pongal? I told, okay boss, I'm waiting in my home, no issues, I can take up any kind of role. Then he after the statement that followed him, he told a simple statement. Marsuk, I hope you are the TMOD for the meeting. You are going to be the dhoti. I was like, oh my god, yes, I was trapped. In my 24 years, as a Tamil culture, I did not even wear the dhoti for a single time. And even my mom insisted, my dad insisted, I never wear this ever in my 24 years. And thanks to Mr. Kalyan, and because of him, I am right now standing here, but unfortunately he is not available right now. So I am wearing a dhoti for the first time. And this literally spread my happiness internally. So Mother Teresa actually quoted, spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. This is a statement made by Mother Teresa. How many of you can relate to the theme of the day, spread happiness, to this quote? We are meeting n number of people daily. Are we spreading happiness to them? That is the ultimate question lies in here. For example, let's take a moment to salute the security guards who wait outside more than 10 hours, 12 hours a day in order to protect ourselves? And did we care about them? And did we even say a simple thank you to them, which will make them really happiness? And coming to the regular for this meeting, the first speaker is going to entertain you all with a much of energy and love. And she worked as a HR professional in her previous organization. And when I asked about the theme of the day, she says, when you run after success, it will not lead you to any happiness. But when you work on your internal happiness, it will surely lead you to success. Be good and know good. And yes, it is none other than Toastmaster Priya. Yes, Toastmaster Priya. Before asking Toastmaster Priya, I will be asking his evaluator Balamurali to read about the project objectives.
Toastmaster Priyadashini, the objectives of this project is select the right words and sentence structure to communicate your ideas clearly, accurately and visibly. Use rhetorical devices to enhance and emphasize ideas. Eliminate jargon and unnecessary words. Use correct grammar. Time of please note, time is from 5 to 7 minutes. All the very best to Priyadashini for your speech.
Priyadashini, Toastmaster Priyadashini. Toastmaster Priyadashini, one amusing story. One amusing story, Toastmaster Priyadashini.